Hello everybody and welcome to the Season 35 Minor League Tag Pro Draft, starting soon. Brought to you by Vegas Fuel and Marvel Rivals, presented by FTV, with yours truly, Flaccid Trip in the booth, joined by feisty Miners player Russ. As we get ready for the draft, let's go ahead and take a look at my draft board and reveal those juicy comments you've all been waiting to see. I gotta pull it up though, I forgot about that, hold on. At the top of our draft board, we go ahead and see that here's a guy who might just be the best player in the draft in the King, followed by Jazz, who has since been picked up to play Major League Tag Pro, because she is, of course, an elite offender. Number 3 is Poetic Alto, the best floor raiser in the draft, elite comer, and pup guy. A couple other elite offenders up there, but this board, of course, is not up to date. Vader, I think, may have removed his sign-up button, though. The two-way crackhead ball with 15 ping, coming off some great seasons. I describe him as a Calvin type. And I am now joined officially by Russell in the booth. Russ, say hello to the people.
How's it going? Are you doing your rankings right now?
Yeah, I'm showing the people what I got here.
Nice.
This is my S tier and my A tier players. A tier and my B tier players, followed by the C tier just below. I'm just going to give a quick, slow scroll down here. And people can pause the stream if they want to read these comments. I did not give a comment for everybody. I'm not going to read all these comments. Maybe I'll point out some of them. One of my favorite comments is for Balakwa, and the fact that there are worse players to draft than him, which is crazy because he's playing from Australia. I don't think he'll go minors, but shit, when you run out of ideas, sometimes you just gotta take that shot.
Man, I love playing with Balakwa and GBM. People get so
music feels loud. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down here. Hold on. I should probably turn the NFL Films music off too, because I think it's gonna get copyrighted.
You got the King as your best player in the draft?
The King is a stud in this tier. Absolutely.
Is Jazz playing, or is she only going to do
I think
majors?
Jazz is only playing majors now. This board I made maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. It was a while ago. But we're gonna move on from this scene. We're gonna bring up the draft board here. The actual draft board.
Somebody playing majors left.
Oh, I get triggered by anyone. Would be a real shame if I banned you from my chat. No, I'm not gonna do that. Would be a real shame if I did that, though.
Oh man, I'm still looking at your rankings. This is crazy.
I have a weird board. It's not a consensus board by any means. These is personal opinions on how I would tier the players in terms of how I'm gonna draft them. There are players who are very good, like Irony, like JKXS, like I'll go ahead and even say like Marcus Yallo, who I just probably would never draft. Irony, though, I do have in the yellow tier because I think his ceiling is high enough that it would, justify that. But I think he's a little reckless, and
Bracket offender. Oh
yeah,
my god.
Yep, that's what I think.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go ahead and let Poet know the stream is ready whenever. I think we're probably waiting on some captains here.
It's a good assumption. Omni's definitely the best offender, though.
Omni's great. I have him in my highest tier. I don't, these are not necessarily like. I did rank them within the tiers, but it's not like a hard line, Sometimes you go off vibes.
That's fair. I like it. What are you wanting to see tonight, Flaccid?
I have no idea. Yelpa's been talking about playing 4D. That's an interesting storyline. I'm curious to see what Cynical does with his draft. I did not know he was a captain. We've got a lot of long-time captains in this captain pool. Sadness, Prime, Fender, Nameless, Yelpa. Other Goat making a name for himself with the Boost and Balakutas. Is this the Boost and Balakutas' first foray into minors? Not sure. I think so.
No, he, I forget what season it was. Like 30 or something, but he drafted Jer and Porps and Ball of Fame and Thor, and then I got traded onto that team for Porps. And Goat was the captain. Same franchise.
I will run these ad breaks at the end. If you want me to run all these ads, I will run them. But I'm not running them now. The people can pay for ads if they want them, but I'm not running them now.
Also, isn't there a Majors game going on right now?
There is a Majors game going on tonight, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Yelpa's streaming it. So I'm not sure how he's going to juggle streaming and drafting at the same time, but I believe in him. He's got a couple monitors, I believe.
And Sin is the captain, right? And he's playing in it.
I don't know if he is. He was not at their pregame scrims.
Oh. Okay. Let's see, I'm turning it on now. Oh, he's not? The King is playing.
Yeah. There was maybe Trouble in Paradise over on the whatever their team name is in Majors, potentially. I don't know.
Wow, interesting.
Russ, what do you think is going to be the biggest surprise of the night? Any major steals you see coming? Any major overspends you see coming?
Oof. Poet is somebody who I love playing with.
Poet's great.
I think Poet. But there's a lot of decent defenders at the top. I think getting somebody like Omni or Jer is going to be a huge win for whoever gets them.
I love drafting Jer. He is awesome. Elite vibes, very capable with the flag. Poet, like I said in my little draft packet thing, I think he's an elite floor raiser because he's so good with the comms and the pup times. I love playing with Poet. Poet's great. I don't know who's going for who here. I assume Sadness will probably go for some Legend of the Split and Temple staples, like maybe he takes a shot on Vic, or he takes a shot on Scrapper, potentially. Who knows?
Yeah.
Fender, does he draft Black Magic? Probably. Does he draft Tinder? Probably. Where does Carl go? Carl, restricting this season. Sources tell me that's his stronger position. I'm not super familiar with his game. Russ, how many TCs
wild.
do you think you're going to go for tonight?
Way too many. I'm not looking forward to it.
Are you officially restricted?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought about changing it a lot, but no, I'm just going to play offense, and my teammates are going to hate me for it. But what can you do?
You'll be fine. You gotta try new things to learn new things, you know?
I'm so bad with the flag. Looking at this board, though, I think if the captains were smart, instead of taking a fourth ball that's borderline novice minors, I would go with a promising rookie. There's some rookies out there with 55-60% win percentage in pubs, and I think they can hang in this type of minors.
I think Toity
class.
can hang. I think I don't know how to say his name. Benoit,
Yeah.
whoever. I think he can hang.
I think Iodized Salt could hang.
Yeah, he's played NFTL before. He's not a complete true rookie to the comp scene. I think he can be okay. I think even potentially Cazador as a fourth ball maybe.
Yeah.
You know, he just got his sword.
Emote, Snakes, K. Michael. I think they would all be solid fourth wall picks.
I don't believe Snakes is a rookie though. Snakes
Or
has
is he
played.
not?
He's an LBT guy. Snakes has played for a while. He does some streaming of his own. Maybe he'll show up in the chat tonight. I'll give him a shout out if he does. I like his streams. He streams some video games with his roommates or something. Pretty fun to watch.
I like Snakes. I always play with him in pubs. But yeah, he hasn't played a lot of comp. He did season 28 for just a little bit.
Who? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
No, I'm just looking at Snakes' mLTP page.
Yep.
They played
Yep.
season 28, 26, 25, but they never play a whole bunch.
Yeah, Snakes is cool. Cool guy. I don't know how I feel about him in this minors tier. Like, I probably wouldn't draft him. No talks. But he could be good. I don't know. If anyone drafts him, I think it'll be LBT. Wait, are you Hamsu? Is that Snakes right there?
Somebody can use
I think Toidy's gonna make some big noise. I compared Toidy and Benoit to Kep and Meowza of last season. I think those two are the two big rookies that are gonna make a splash. What up, Snakes? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, Snakes. Yeah, I think Toady, I think the cat's out of the bag, and he's gonna be kind of expensive for a rookie. He's not gonna be a fourth ball. What else? How do you feel about like Sweaty Pete or Monty or Balakwa? They all know how to play, but the
Yep.
Robiny, just the high ping.
Yeah, the high ping is a problem. I think the high ping is a much bigger problem for Aussies than it is for Euros. That ping is about double. I'm pretty confident Sweaty Pete could hang in this tier of minors.
Yeah.
If
Kuchar
Robiny could keep his head on straight, I think Robiny could hang in this tier of minors as a fourth ball, to be honest. But, you know, he's liable to lose his cool sometimes, and that's problematic. So, but I think his game sense is fine most of the time, at least for minors. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I like playing with Robiny. He's got good comms.
Oh, Nameless says Sweaty Pete won a Mooper before. Well,
Yeah.
just goes to show he can hang.
Kenway, that's, yeah, N4 Kenway, that's who Sweaty Pete got called up for.
Yeah, that guy's a little weird.
So how many coins is TNT gonna go for? People are acting like I'm pretty off on my evaluation of TNT.
I don't know.
I think
So I when I was
great
looking at the
player.
Mooper, because he's coming off a Mooper, right?
Yep.
When I was looking at that team, I initially I thought, okay, he's the fourth ball. He was not. He had the 100 T-ish. He had the 100 D-ish.
Yeah, he won the MVP
Yeah,
last.
he's good. I think he should
love
go for a solid price. It is interesting. We're at 100 TC here for minors. We were at 200 TC for majors. So talking about the values is a little different. So talking about him as, you know, the equivalent of like a 140 TC player. That's a hefty chunk of change if he goes for 70, which is what Nameless is predicting here in the chat.
Yeah. The thing, if you go for that high, like, not only do you have to be great and have awesome mechs, you kind of have to be able to, like, lead a team and direct traffic, you know? It's just a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Sure, because your team is going to get filled out. Yeah, Goat, I showed it at the very beginning of the stream. If there's like a lull in the draft, I'll go back to it. But, like, people want to see this, you know, more so. I can post my board. There's nothing really that exciting on it. I call some people crackheads. You know, some people just play really spastically, and you can do that well. Like, I think Dank, the technician TM, it almost fits in that category where what I'm trying to describe is people, they're just going for crazy shit, and if you can hit it all the time, you can make that work to a very high degree of success. I just don't know for sure, like the player I have in mind who I described as that was Irony. I don't know that he executes it with consistency enough to justify that type of play style. But anyway, we've got the first nomination on the board here. Poet, Nameless bidding all the way up to 20, Cynical up to 21 now. It looks like Water Wheel beat him to it. I think Poet will be expensive here, but not too expensive.
You think
I don't know.
over under 55?
I think right around there. I would be surprised if he goes for much more than that.
Man, I would definitely bid 55 for Poet and not even think about it.
I would too, but I don't know if he's like perceived like that, you know? It's tough because like my opinion is not the opinion of these 12 captains, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Vic, I can post it later. Nameless says he thinks under. Poet, though, all the way up to 46 here from Water Wheel and the Chennai Mooper Pings.
I feel like the first person nominated usually gets a little bit of a discount.
Yeah, people are afraid to spend their coins. Once these, like, other top-of-the-board players start coming on, especially, like, the last one, and a captain's looking at their board thinking, okay, I haven't drafted anyone yet, and this player I have as a tier above the rest of the guys, I've got to get them. Then you get put into a bind where you've got to spend big.
Yep.
I think my biggest steal of the draft, based on where I have them valued relative to the big board, I think I mentioned this already in Miners discussion, but I think that's MC. I'm a little biased. MC won a Nooper on American Corner Story, and I am buddies with MC. I enjoy making maps with MC, but I think he is talented as an offender. I think he is fine as a defender. I would prefer him on offense, but I think he can play both, and I think he's very good. Poet now going for 50 to Neb and the Glucose Spike. Oh, I didn't pull up my draft jingle. Give me just a second here to pull that up.
That's a good pick by Neb. 50 is a steal.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Still has plenty of coins to round out his team.
Yeah. Man, I love playing with MC. Is he D-restricted, or did he remove that?
I am not sure.
I know he doesn't love the super late Tag Pro games. I think he's on the East Coast.
Omni all the way up to 51. Currently the most expensive player on the board. Nameless going up to 55. Omni, I didn't realize how good he did on defense the last time he played. He had very good stats, but I view him as an offender as well. I think he's better suited on that side of the ball.
Yeah, he's more impactful on offense. He's so good on offense. I'd go 75 with Omni and not even worry about the rest of the team.
Maybe try to pick up one of those more underrated rookies to round out the team a little bit. Maybe get somebody like Trapson, who might not be viewed as, I don't know. I had been a Trapson doubter, a Trapson hater, but he proved he can hang in his last season. And I don't know how expensive
really
he'll be.
Solid. I don't know how to value guys like Trapson, PK, Squeeb. They're all like solid good.
I personally would not draft Squeeb. I don't know that I would draft PK. I remember the Beef team that had PK on it I thought was going to be really good, because I think Beef is very good. I think PK is solid, and they were bad. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
I mean, Squeeb's been away for a year, but he's looked pretty not rusty.
In TPM and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Omni all the way up to 66 Harlem Globetrotters with a high bid right now.
My guess is Omni's going to be that highest player after everything's done. He's going to go for the most. He should go for the most.
Okay, let me see if I can get the position restrictions viewable on this board. Just so we can see. I know we were talking about the MC restriction earlier. Carl O restricted, Cell O restricted, Vic D restricted, interesting. TNT D restricted, that's no surprise. Toity and Femder both D-restricted, Marcus O-restricted, Gamma, Narumi feels like O-restricted, Benoit D-restricted. Where is MC here?
Way down
I
there.
gotta scroll, brother, I gotta scroll. I must have passed him.
There
What did he remove?
He removed. He's a both.
He removed his restriction, okay. I just can't see his name for some reason, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, I forgot to hit my draft chime.
Speakers.
Congrats
Omni,
to
you
Omni.
are a Harlem Globetrotter.
Prime and Neb. I think they're good captains, and they got 2 good players at good value. Smart. Smart.
Jur 32
Do you
all the way
think-
up to 45.
Has Cheese Doodle ever captained before?
He has, yep. This is his franchise, the Imagine Leggins, Imagine Taggins. I played O with Cheese on a team he captained way back in season, I want to call it 14, 18. We were kind of bad. But it was fun. It was a fun team. We had a bunch of buddies on the squad.
All I know is Cheese Doodle drafted me in a random tournament, and he drafted me like freaking early. We did not win.
Tourneys are always a crapshoot. I like just drafting for vibes in tourneys, unless there's like some crazy elite player and you have like a top 3 pick, and you can get them, and maybe you're not super familiar with them, but they're really good. Then I'll take them. Otherwise, I usually just draft my buddies. Someone should start running tourneys again.
Yeah, tourneys are fun. They're more for the
Oh,
off
I think I'm thinking of season 16 then. Yeah. Season 15 was Nip Station B team, and then I know after the Nip Station B team, I got a shot on A team. So maybe it was season 16. Yeah, season 14 was PQP. That's when I was with Ed, and we made those diss tracks. Good times.
Jer up to 55 here.
I have a weird relationship with the OPH curse. I was on the team that started it, and then, yeah, I guess I was part of the team that when they broke it, so...
What's the OPH curse?
They like couldn't get it done for a while. They would just kind of like flame out. But they broke it in season 14. I think, if I'm reading correctly here. Yeah, Goat, my memory on Tag Pro seasons where I didn't win the whole thing is a black hole for the most part. So like I remember season 15, I remember season 29, I remember oh god, season 27. I remember, I only remember the good ones for the most part. The rest all kind of falls into a black hole. And, Jur, you are a homunculi. For 56 tag coins. I think that's a good value.
Good value.
TNT on the board, the hot topic of conversation from earlier in the night. How expensive is he going to be? The 100-ish MVB ball coming off a Mooper win. Those accolades could justify a very steep price here.
35 immediately.
Oh yeah, season 26, when I was actually playing. I remember that one. That was a fun team. We the people.
Nameless goes 50. I think 50 might be enough to nab him.
Thank you for the follow, Cazador.
Cazador? I like playing pubs with Cazador. Water Wheel goes 51. We've got a bidding war.
Okay, this Scadaboo guy, I thought he was a Smurf too. Apparently he passed the Smurf check, but he does have lots of other accounts, but my understanding is that he's been playing on Scadaboo for a while, and that's his name, and he's not a Smurf. This is what I've been told.
Of course.
TNT up to 60, Nameless going for his lead defender. The draft is an auction, yes. The Minors draft is an auction. The only draft that now features a snake portion is the Novice draft, although that one also starts with an auction. Usually they'll do an auction for 3 players, and then they'll do a snake for the remaining players, because everybody does get drafted in mLTP. And if you're in the chat and you're wondering, who's going to stream the Novice draft? I got no clue, but I hope somebody else does because I think this is my last run. Is the draft order predetermined, or is it like when the next drafter nominates who they want, then the auction starts? Yeah, the nomination order is not predetermined in minors. Captains have a nomination order, which I believe coincides with the order that they are placed here. So, first nomination was Prime, then Logi, then Goat, next Sadness, then Nameless, BBB, and so on. Those are posted to the Reddit as well in advance of the draft.
Wow, TNT up to 66.
He's got the
Matching
goods.
Omni for highest player right now. And I don't think we're done. Nameless really wants him.
The bids have slowed, though. I think Waterwheel might get him for 66. I can
Poet for
I'll pull up the
50.
timer here on my other screen, so I'm at least informed of the timer. I'm not going to be putting the timer on stream. Timer complete at 8:55. TNT. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, TNT, you are at Chennai Mooperping.
Congrats, TNT.
Very curious to see how much the King goes for. I think he is a very good player. I think he is the best player in this draft.
Or we might find out soon. Top player's still on the big board.
I'm curious how
I
Vic will
also
do on
think-
defense.
Yeah.
I definitely think Vic is like a rock star on offense in this tier, but I don't know how he'll do on defense.
He's obviously got the mechs, and he's gonna do well. But the good thing about defense is that you can just rush to offense when you mess up.
What are the good things about offense, Russ?
Nothing. Offense is terrible.
And you're row restricted. Interesting. Very interesting choice.
I'm so bad at it. I have to try to get better at some point.
I think the switch to no kiss has helped like elite offenders be able to control the pace of the game a little more. I think previously when kiss seasons were around at the highest levels of competitive play, the elite offenders were always able to control the pace of the game just because they were so good. But or maybe the pace of the game is not the right word, but like carrying from the front type thing. I think that's easier to do on D in a kiss league. But now that it's no kiss, if you have a very, very good defender or offender who can help you chase and is actually good at like mauling the other FC into returns and stuff, I think that elevates that side of the ball, whatever. I don't really know what I'm saying here.
Yeah, it's huge that people can't get bailed out with like a quick grab and a quick kiss.
Yep. OD is like disciplined OD is much more important than no kiss.
Yeah. We got the controversial JKXS on the board.
If JKXS goes for 2, that is an absolute mega steal.
That is a steal.
All right, Prime getting in on the bidding. JKXS is a head ass, but he is very capable. He'll do good in this tier. He's going to probably lead the league in pups. He's fine at returning. He's fine at preventing. But I think pups are the biggest thing he brings to the table.
Very good defensively in base. Like he's always going to put up an 8.5 D gasp at minimum.
Yeah, but will he give up on his team again? I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, minus 110. Yeah, he's going to.
Yeah, I mean, his team was number 1, and he still had huge issues last season. It makes no sense. Yeah, whoever gets him, it's going to be a steal.
Nameless going up to 10, showing he's not afraid to bid on this guy.
Is he going to get to double digits?
He's already in double digits.
Oh, we're up to 10.
Yeah,
I'm
we're up to
watching the
10.
stream.
I'd be
I'm
surprised
delayed.
if anyone but Nameless drafted him. Given how Nameless was speaking about him in Miners discussion today, I think he really wants him more than anyone else. Sounds like the Majors game is on to Game 3. Yalpa giving us an update. The timer has started. There are 5 seconds left for a bid.
Yeah, JK was built for OPH for sure.
Omni and JK would be a nice tandem.
Prime getting back into it.
Prime should
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know. I kind of feel like Prime should be willing to really drive the price up here because he's already got his first ball. I don't know. You can't let him go for too much of a steal.
You gotta go at least 20, 25, or it's a throw. It's sad that nobody wants to bid for him, though, because of his craziness.
Yeah, he's just very... well, I'll just shut my mouth.
I still don't understand the decision to ban Taylor but keep JK. Like, I kind of get it that they weren't entirely the same, but they were the same.
I think they were different. I can get behind the decision to ban Taylor. I don't know about indefinitely. A one-season ban for ghosting feels like ample time to me.
Yeah, 1 season is fine. They said 3 seasons? That's crazy.
That's a lot. I guess you're always
next
liable
CRC,
to appeal for bans.
Yeah. The next CRC could
Or eligible, not liable.
reverse. It's crazy.
And anyway, JKXS is off the board for 15 to over-the-pants handoffs, and Bamboozler's on the board. Bamboozler, a player with lots of majors experience, all the way up to 16 now. Up to 20 from Legends of the Splitting Temple. I really enjoy playing with Bam. He's got great vibes.
Yeah, give me your Bam take. I don't know much about him.
I think he's pretty good, especially in this tier. He's played, plenty of competitive Tag Pro before. I don't think he's super rusty. I don't think he's the best player in the draft, but I don't think he's a bad player by any stretch. I think his availability, as I understand it, is very good this season, so that's great. And he's all the way up to 40 coins.
Yeah, he is not gonna be a steal like I thought he might. I like playing with him. He's fun in a VC. I just worry about that West Coast ping.
I think that's a non-issue personally.
I don't think it's a coincidence that Bambi and I have the same ping. That's all I'm gonna say.
Interesting. You've won a Mooper, right, Russ?
Yes.
And what area of the country are you located in again?
The Pacific Northwest, way far away from Chicago.
Gotcha. Okay, so Bam can do it too. That's my point. I don't think ping is gonna hold him back.
I don't know. It's gonna hold him back a little bit.
This is a surprising amount of tag points to me, but I feel like what happened here is captains looked him up on Tag Pro League and they saw all those capital M's and they're like, shit, okay, come on down.
Yeah,
The timer
he
has
is
started.
good.
3, 2, 1. Bamboozler, you are a legend of the Splitting Temple.
Good pick.
That's very on brand for Sadness. Elite vibes guy. Very good vibes.
With 12 teams, Bamboozler was definitely going to be somebody's first bowl. So that's not a shock to me. So Selfie is playing in minors. That's good to know.
He's on the board. Selfie wanted to play. He was talking about how he wasn't on the board yet. CRC holding him down. I knew he'd be here. But they probably updated this board like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Oh, we are 35 minutes into the stream, and we have only drafted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. So about 5 minutes per player. We're going to be here for a while. If you have to dip at any point for scrims because your team wants to scrim or something like that, I totally understand too. So thanks again for joining me in the booth.
Yeah, you can kick me out whenever.
No, I will not be kicking you. I'm happy to have the company.
Selfie on the board. And Selfie is not de-restricted. Selfie should go for a lot of coins here.
Selfie very good on offense. I prefer him on offense to defense, but he was scrimming on defense in major scrims and holding his own. So, you know, he can do them both, but I prefer him on offense.
Yeah, I'm with you. There was talk about keeping Selfie over Dad, and I'm assuming Selfie would be playing defense in that.
That's
situation.
correct. Yep. I think they were under the impression they could drop him and then pick him back up again, but per the rules, they're actually the only team who could not pick him back up.
Yeah.
Once you drop a player, they are dropped.
That's dumb to me, though. Like, season hadn't even started yet. Let
Yeah,
people do it.
it's kind of a needless clause. Like, I'd be in favor of just removing it. Yeah, Robiny making a great point. Why not just drop Dad first? Yeah, I mean, if they knew they wanted to make that move, why not just drop Dad? I agree. But
Hindsight 2020.
Yep.
51, that's still a bargain for Sophie, in my opinion. There's not that many elite offenders out there.
Especially with Vic being de-restricted, that shortens the pool a little bit.
Yeah. Also, the longer that this goes without the King or Button being nominated, I think is better for them.
You think that's better for them?
I think so.
I think that's worse for them, price-wise.
You think?
Yeah. Well, maybe not. I mean, to a point. Like, if they really just don't get nommed for, like, 20 picks, sure.
Yeah.
That would be, because so much of the TC pool will have dried up by then that they will just have to go for less than they would have if they were nommed early, but I don't think they'll get nommed that late. So I think I feel the opposite way.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right. There's still so many teams left with 100 coins. And they're gonna start to get desperate.
And we have that in the books. Selfie Syntax, you are a big bad ball.
Good pick, good pick. I wonder if people stayed a little bit away, worried he might get called to majors, and stop caring about his minors team so much.
Thank you, Jazz. I will take a drink. I'm out of water. Rush, you're on your own for about 60 seconds here.
I got this, don't worry. How are the Vikings doing right now, by the way? Oh, they are not doing well. Tough look for Vikings Mason. 24-3, yikes. Yikes. Vic is on the board. De-restricted. Vic, he's a cool guy. Busy with life, he said this season. He's de-restricting. Going to the gym a lot, he said. We'll see what his number's at. I bet he still gets up to 40, 45, even on defense. Cell, we know you love Vic, don't worry. Even though he said that super offensive thing to you. Yep, Vic is still going to be late for scrims and games. You can just book it. But he's a very talented player. And right now, he is a steal. There's no way he goes for under 30. No way. We are slow playing these Vic bid. This surprises me. This gives me hope as an O-restricted player, though, that I won't go for too many points.
Alright, I'm back.
Vic should be near 50. Vic is a current bargain right now.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Unless I missed somebody. Nope, looks like I didn't. A premature jingle there. That was Poet's jingle, just 30 minutes late. Vic up to 21 here.
Yeah, Vic is a steal. Everybody's afraid of him getting his internet cut out randomly or something.
I think those are valid concerns, but it's just something you just deal with. It's not gonna... I mean, unless it happens in the playoff, it's not gonna lose you your season, I don't think.
Yeah, it would never happen to him.
Nobody clip this and post it in 8 weeks.
No, he should easily still go for 30, 40 range. Vic is too good to go this cheap.
Let's see, who's in on the bidding here? Logi in on the bidding. Waterwheel in on the bidding. Waterwheel has talked a lot about how he wants to draft Vic. I think maybe he was implying with the intent to ruin his season, but but being paired with TNT ain't so bad. You know, they'll be fine.
That's that'll be the best defense in the league if they're together.
And there they go. Victor Messi, you are a Chennai Mooper Ping.
He went for 26? That's insane.
Pretty good deal. It's not like he can't get his licks in on offense as a defender.
Exactly. That's... Oh, man. Especially with TNT as, like, the main in-base guy, Vic can tempo all the time. That's crazy.
And even if he doesn't, even if he stays D all game, every game, if you have questions about Vic's ability as a defender, just go ahead and pair him with the Mooper winning 100-ish MVP. That'll clear up those problems easy.
That's... Wow. Can I get on that team?
Yeah, Russ for 8. That'll happen.
Do you think I won't go for that much?
Yeah. You're right, you're going to novice again, buddy.
Yeah.
Button the nomination here.
Alright. I want to see Button break 66. Button should be at least 70.
The bids are going fast, all the way up to 35.
I'm a little surprised Water Wheel didn't save coins for Button.
Button is quite literally a national championship pro gamer. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta draft him. You gotta get that guy. Cynical in at 39. Neb jumping in at 45. Is he willing to spend all 50 on him? Does he need to? The bidding is slow. Poet and Button is a sick one, too. She's in at 46.
If Button doesn't go for over 50, that's crazy. How many returns did he have last season? It was like a new record.
He had a lot. I think he had over 700.
That's insane. He's so good.
That's a lot of returns, dog. That's so many returns. Or maybe I'm thinking of tags. I don't know. But he had a lot of returns. Only 700, no biggie. She's in at 51, locking Neb out of the running. BBB in at 52. But somehow, for some reason, it's not showing up.
He doesn't have enough coins. He only has 47.
Got it. That tracks. Thank you for catching that. The timer is out, and Button, you are an Imagine Leggings.
That's a good pick. You can build a solid team around Button still. For 49.
I like that a lot.
Grab D is the best defense, nameless.
Grab D is not the best defense. I strongly disagree with that. It can be good. It can be really good in like pubs because like the shit grabs just pile up. But if you're going up against like a good offender, like I feel like a lot of them are just itching for you to try to bait them into a bad grab, and then they get one over on you and they get a free out.
Yeah, it's fair. But when I get like 3 minutes of return, that does nothing for me. But when I get like 25 tags, I feel so good about myself.
That's why playing D is so fun. You get little dopamine hits for every return, versus on offense, you only get the dopamine hits from capping. So have fun on O.
I will not.
That's why I thought about D restricting this season. It's D, it can be really fun, and O sometimes can be not so fun. But you know, if you're cooking, if you're in your zone, it's pretty good. The King all the way up to 50 now here from Logistic Map.
Plus, it's a #1 player.
Yep. I think this is a steal.
Yalpa playing right now. Oh yeah, he is playing right now.
Oh, I definitely don't feel more stressed on defense, because on offense, you're like constantly wondering like, okay, if I'm going for a grab here, is the timing going to be so bad where I accidentally get popped and now all of a sudden they're past 3 because I happen to mistime it, where like right as I grabbed, they also grabbed and got out. Like I think defense is way less stressful personally. I love preventing too. I'm not the greatest at preventing, but it's very fun. BBB is getting more coins. Oh, never mind. I thought I misread this. Never mind.
BBBs, faking everyone out again. Yeah, but you have to play offense. There's way more defenders in majors than offenders.
I guess. I don't know. I like playing L. I've done it for a long time, so it's fun. The king up to 52 from the Mercury Revolutions. Am I misreading this timer, or is he gone? He is gone. He is a Mercury Revolution. Great pickup from the king. And I believe is Mercury Revolutions the Majors team he subbed for tonight?
Probably.
I think he is.
Yeah, that tracks.
I agree,
That's
Tag Pro.
crazy that Sin is drafting right now instead of playing in his Majors game. That's some dedication.
Are we sure? Like, do we know for sure that it's him drafting, or is he just? I heard from Dank that he was on the toilet with explosive diarrhea. So did Sin enlist a draft helper, and he's still pumping it out? You know, I don't know.
I think he just told his Majors team that as an excuse, but he's actually more dedicated to Minors G. I mean, that's what I'm choosing to believe right now.
THC on the board, Cynical in on the bidding, but Fender, I think, is the leader in the clubhouse to land Chucky here.
Yeah, I
Fender
can see
going in
that.
on 10.
I thought the King was a Fender guy. I'm surprised you didn't bid him up more.
He might have been on LBT before, I don't know. $16 for THC, up to 17.
I'm a big Chucky fan. He's a chill guy.
He is a chill guy.
Up with him a lot on the West Coast.
I
think he's a little bit like me. He's old with high ping.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't want to draft him to be my first ball defender. I think he's a fine second ball defender. Just, fine. But
yeah.
I probably wouldn't put too much tag coins on him, but he is up to 23 here.
A lot of value in experience and getting somebody that knows how to play, but yeah, it's getting up there.
25 from Fender. Is this as high as it goes? I think the 25 might be like the perfect value for him.
Yeah.
Maybe closer to 20 for me personally, but up to 26 now from Prime.
Ooh.
27, Fendi clapping back.
Got a bidding war. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't give everybody 200 coins. This would take all night.
I agree. I kind of think it's dumb they do majors at 200 coins too. Like, I think they should just all be 100. But it's whatever.
It's for the egos.
Yeah, you gotta get that ego boost.
Next season I'll run for CRC and we'll do 1,000, but you can only bid in increments of 10.
Jesus. That'll feed the egos. First 900 tag coin player.
Inflation. Gotta do what you gotta do.
In this economy?
Well, we're up to 34 for THC.
And he's gone.
Fender got his guy.
Fender got his guy. Chucky, you are still a Land Before timer.
It would be funny if one of these LBT guys actually secretly hates Fender, but is too nice to say it.
They're too chill and nice to be like, God damn, I wish I was out of here. Yeah, I'm shocked Pikachu that Chucky ended up on Fender's team. Alright, it comes back to Fender. Fender with 2 noms in a row here.
Ooh. Who's still looking for a player? Yalpa, who's actively streaming, and Goat.
Wait. Oh, somebody has 2 players. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was going to say, how are there 2 teams without a player if we're on the back-to-back Fender noms, but That makes a lot of sense. No swag on the board. A hot topic of discussion and minors discussion today.
Oh yeah, no swag is so good. So
I
underrated.
believe he won OTIA with Kelvin, or did well with him in OTIA at least. That's what I remember him from the most. He's up to 25.
I played with him in a tournament once, and I really enjoyed it. I like no swag. He's good. I think he's gonna go for over 50.
I could see it. He's already up to 37.
Swag, I feel like the draft drops off a little bit. No talks. We got Rule still on the board. We got Irony, Freak, Castley. I forgot about Castley.
Russ, I know you mentioned to me earlier tonight when I asked you to commentate. You said you were going to be unhinged. I gotta say, you're sounding very hinged to me all night.
I felt bad that I maniped so hard and made people angry, so I'm dialing it back. Also, I haven't been nommed yet, so I'm still can be calm about going for a normal value.
Alright, how many ad breaks do I have to play at the end of this stream? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you want to stay around after the stream, we're going to have 12 minutes of ads.
Do you have to stay here the whole time?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Do you actually have ads that are paying you?
I could get them. Like, you can get sponsorships through a program or through a company called Stream Elements. It's something Yelp has used before, where like he's done the HelloFresh, he's done the whatever, and then if people use your sign-up code or whatever, you get paid for it. They have like a maximum payout of whatever $5,000 or whatever if so many people sign up. But like my viewer numbers are so low that I don't put the time in to do that. I tried it one time, didn't find any success with it, so I don't bother doing it. Twitch plays ads at the start of every stream by default. And I think like every hour of the stream, they run another ad by default. But if you play a 60-second ad break at some point, they disable ads for the next hour.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Omni. I will do that. And 360 No Swag, you are a question mark.
46, that's solid value. A bargain for no swag. His late ad does the trick.
Yeah, thank you for the correction, Duff. You are a question mark, question mark. King Cruel on the board. Sadness and Yalpa in the bidding. Fender
King
going in on King
Cruel.
Cruel. Interesting. I think he'll go to Sadness here.
You think?
Yeah, that's my guess.
He's one of the few elite offenders in this minor season. He's gonna act like he's not elite, but King Cruel's good.
Also great vibes. I like playing with King Cruel.
Yeah. He's elite.
You don't like hearing that one.
34. Oh, I'm delayed, huh?
A little bit. He's up to 40.
Oh.
Here, do you want me to send you the actual board so you can...
Sure. Yeah.
See if I can find this here. Gotta do a little scrolling and some DMs.
Somebody playing the box.
Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I missed the alert. Here you go, Russ.
Thank you, sir. I still want to see people's sign-up comments, so then I can really see the minips. But that's okay.
Unfortunately,
up to
you are not a
50.
GM. Do not have access.
Maybe I'll GM novice so I can retroactively look at all of them. Oh, King Proul's getting expensive. More expensive than Poet.
51. Yeah, I don't know. I might side with Cruel on this one. It might be a reach. I don't know.
I like him in the 40 range once we're getting over 50.
Bidding slowing down here. Yalpa going for a nice 1-2 punch. Lead offender, lead defender with no swag and King Cruel. If the bidding slows here at 51, does it stop?
Got him.
He's got him. He's got him. King Cruel, you are a question mark, question mark.
That's a great teammate though to have. No swag and King Cruel.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, whoever gets paired with them, they're gonna have a good season.
Only 3 TCs to round out that back end of the team, but like we mentioned earlier in the draft stream, plenty of promising rookies.
Yeah.
And a couple of those like old balls, old boomer balls, you know, Carl with a K. Nameless probably wants him, but you know, maybe you could get him, I don't know.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to move the draft board down just a little bit, get these top guys off of our screen. Give some people lower on the board the dopamine hit of seeing themselves on stream. Irony, the top player available.
This is Castley, Yelpa. We are bidding on Castley.
Fender in at 12.
Castley, let's see here. He says that he's a no mic, and he's been acting like he's actually not gonna mic. He hasn't been micing in TPM.
I don't seem to play very well with Casley, but I do like him. The last experience I had with Casley was him playing Counter-Strike under the influence, and I think he was still pretty good.
Under the influence? He's like 19 or something.
Yeah, he's in a legal state, you know. Drinking age is 18 in Canada.
Right.
Or something. It was under the influence of life.
Yeah. I love Castley. He's, when we're playing, I love playing with Castley. He just thinks like I think, which I think is just attack the flag carrier. That's basically all I think when I play Tag Pro.
I have no idea if he's from Canada, guys. I don't think he's from Canada. All I know is that one time when I was 19, we drove to Windsor, Canada, because the gambling and drinking age there was 19, and we had a blast. If you're not familiar with Windsor, Canada, it's across the river from Detroit, and it is about as nice as Detroit. But they have a Caesar's Palace.
Castley for 20. Fender grabs him. I would not have thought Castley would go for less than THC, but great value. That's a steal. That's the steal of the draft so far, in my opinion.
GOAT confirming he is here. Cynical, the current nomination. Who does he want to nom? Thanks for the follow, Squeeb. I don't think mic restrictions have been enforced for a while, and I doubt they're going to be enforced this season. So if you can convince Casley to mic, you got a value add there.
Yeah, that's a steal. We have a trade? Question mark? Question mark? What's going on here?
Who is trade? Gotta wonder.
Yeah, who's going for?
Interesting. Oh, I've got leaks. Hold on. I don't know if you can do trades in mid-draft. I think they said you can't this season.
Oh, this season? I know it's happened in the past.
It has happened in the past. Let me go ahead and check the subreddit here. Because I remember reading some rule about when trades would be allowed.
I do like mid-draft trades, but I do hate that they hold everything up.
Yeah, see here, noteworthy changes from Season 34. The very last bullet point on CRC Update Number 1. Trades involving tag coins will be allowed after the draft up until the trade deadline.
Oh,
So the way I read that is that they are not allowed during the draft.
I read it the other way. But they are allowed, and they're allowed even after the draft.
Interesting. Up for interpretation. We'll see what happens here.
So what, do you have any info on what's going on?
Yeah, so a potential trade on the table here is 360 no swag for 46 tag coins to the Big Bad Balls, Big Bad Balls.
Okay. Do it. Or don't do it.
For what it's worth, I think mid-draft trades should be allowed. I understand why, as like a league admin, you might not want to allow them, but I do think they should be allowed, and I would like to see this go through, because it's exciting. And Russ does make a great point. You can read that rule and interpret it that way, that they will be allowed during the draft and then all the way after the draft, because potentially TCs were not tradable in previous seasons after the draft because they were used for the free agent edition and people didn't want weird TC scams and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But things have moved on. PK has been nominated and BBB has bid 1 tag coin.
Because he wants to save 46 for the potential trade.
Ooh, the offer has been pulled off the table.
Rejected, okay.
Oh, the trade was rejected. Gotcha. So, PK, can you confirm, are mid-draft trades allowed? Or was it rejected by the CRC? PK up to a whopping 2 tag coins.
We have Water Wheel trying to trade Vic for coins. Prime is interested. And that's surprising because Vic is quite the steal at 26. They are chatting trade ideas while PK is being nominated.
PK up to 5 tag coins. Slow bidding here. The trade was legal but declined. Okay, so Russ, you are correct. Mid-draft trades are still allowed. It was simply not wanted to be done from Yalba's end.
I think that's smart. You hold on to no swag. He's too good.
Yeah, does Cheese draft a bunch of CRC members here? Maybe. He's got Button going for PK.
Yeah, he could do that. Get Freak.
Yeah.
And then round it out with Timmy.
Respectfully, not a bad team until the very end there.
Oh.
But I am grateful for our CRC and would love to see them succeed on a team together. Shout out our CRC.
Yeah, they are doing a great job despite any criticism they might face. We appreciate them.
Yeah, no matter what you do on CRC, you're going to get criticism.
Yeah. PK still going strong, up to 11 here. I like PK a lot. Think he's a chill dude. Recently married? Question mark. Might go on a honeymoon? Question mark. I don't know how dialed in he's gonna be on the tiles.
Thanks for the follow, selfie.
Somebody drinking a juice box.
Chiming in to say boo CRC.
Hey,
And
nice.
he's off the board. PK getting paired with the King for 11 tag coins. PK, you are a Mercury Revolution.
That's a fun team, the King and PK. Still 37 coins to work with.
I think they could be very good. I think PK is like defined a little bit by his teammates, and obviously I hold the King in high regard. So I am higher on his prospects this season. Oh my god, look what we have here. Our very own Russell on the board. 1 tag coin to GOAT. Oh, the man with the most tag coins in the draft is in on the bidding. You gotta love to see that. You gotta
I'm already an
love to see that.
overspend. Oh no.
Oh, you're going to sadness.
No, I'm going to GOAT. He saved his coins for me.
100. Get the 100 bid in there. The people want it.
Ugh, this is bad. Stop bidding.
I've waited
please.
for my redemption chime for so long. I'm so excited to press this number 2 key again. And be right this time.
I'm so bad at offense, you guys. Legitimately so bad at offense. It's not even funny.
Somebody, please drop the Hundy Bomb. Sadness in on 15.
Nope, stop bidding, please.
Neb, 16. Oh, you would enjoy playing with Neb or Poet or Bamboozler.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you're still at a very reasonable price.
No more bidding. Sadness looks like you. Oh, sadness. Don't do this to me. I already had to preemptively block Prime and Yalpa because they were trying to reverse manip me, so.
Oh my god. Russ. Is this an admission of manipping here?
Can you not block captains? I don't see the problem.
I would never block I would never block a captain in the league I'm getting drafted to. I've never done it. I'll never do it.
Oh, my bad.
No, I would never do that. No.
Oh, have you done that?
I did it this season.
Sin, why would you try to draft me, Sin? I can be a second offender to Jer though. I've done that before. That's fun to do because I just have to block and I don't really have to worry about holding.
That is fun
Jer
to
does
do.
all
I
the
agree. 23
holding.
coins. 24 coins. Moving on up.
Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Alright. If it gets past 25, I'm gonna start dropping some F-bombs.
Oh my god. Which one? Trying to drive that cost down. There's words you can say. Hey, thanks for the raid, Yalpa. Appreciate it. Who won the Majors game tonight? What was the final score? Anybody watching?
Yeah, what was the final score? Ooh, I'm on Sadness's team. With Bamboozler.
Russell, you are a legend of the Splitting Temple. Have fun. That's a good team right there. You get, like, vibes-wise, Sadness, Bam, Russ. Who else can we round out with, like, all these wholesome people? You guys could get Tinder. You could get Borgus. Oh, you're getting Borgus.
Oh, that'd be great. Tinder and Borgus. Let's do it.
You probably won't get Tinder, but you're getting Borgus. I'm calling it right now. And you might get Scrapper, and that's great vibes.
24 was an overspend, but I
No,
can
no, no.
handle that.
Cell is
I
on the
will.
board.
Oh, hey, I got a notification from the bot.
You get a
How
server
exciting.
invite there?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
How fun.
I should get back in that server. I used to hang out in there a lot. I haven't in a long time.
The last thing I said to Sadness was, "You're giving me a heart attack in real life," when I was trying to manip with him. He wasn't going for it. Alright.
Sell for
We got
1 to
Cell.
the King PK team. Be a very
Cell
good
is a
value.
steal. They don't mic, but they have great keyboard comms. They always remind me of pups.
Yeah, the no mic, not too big of an issue if it's just one player, in my opinion. You just can't stack no mics.
Yeah.
That's when you run into problems.
Yeah. And certain no mics are different than others. I don't know how to explain it, but Cell helps.
Cell is O restricted, yes. I have some teammates I wished for no mic. Yeah, that happens. Sometimes I think I would be a better value add to a team if I was no mic, but I've tried to make comms like a big part of my game, like basically as from the first season I got drafted majors. But for a long time there, I was like, I should just actually be no mic because I think I might have more fun. And then there's no way for me to negatively impact my team when after I do something stupid and I say like, fuck, god damn it, because sometimes that's all it takes for your team to get on tilt, and it's like, I don't want that to happen. So I would love to play no mic on a team with like 3 really good calmers. Like give me Poet, give me I don't know, 2 other really good calmers, and then me with no mic, and I'll just let them do it all, and I can just lock in, you know. Sell for 4, 2 Poet.
Ooh, that's good. One of the best calmers in the league with a no mic. It's a good match.
Yeah. And I don't want to discredit Poet by just like I keep saying he's a good calmer or whatever. He is a good player for other reasons too, but I do think that that's a good fit for him on the glucose spike with Cell. That's a very good steal. 4 tag wins for anybody. It gives you so many more tag wins to work with. As long as they're not a total throw, I think it's fair to call that a steal.
Yeah, that's a steal. Big time. We are awaiting the next nom. Stats are in. BBB still maintains the 10T gasp in majors.
All right, let's see. Is my OGASP in the 6s? I think it might be. I did bad this week.
Let's see, 6.77.
God damn it. That's so bad.
You had 7 caps. It's not that bad.
That's bad. That's barely a cap a game. I think I started out with 2 hat tricks. Capped one time the rest of the 3 games.
Alright, who is... oh no, Sadness is asking for advice.
If you gotta go hop into VC to discuss things, I understand. I can take over, but you will be missed.
Sadness just said, yo, is there anyone you want to play with? And I just said, yes. And then he said, alright, good talk. So, we're making progress.
Making strides.
I don't even know who's on the board. Let's look.
Ooh, irony! Fender going in on the bidding for 11 TAG coins. TAG coins. I was gonna say TC there. That's why it came out like I'm incredibly Wisconsin. This stream is brought to you by Cellcom Wireless. Get a free phone when you upgrade your plan with us. Also brought to you by Piggly Wiggly. Shop the pig. That's a bong, son. $17. Ooh, the King, PK Irony. I like that team. If Laji is the one who comes out on top here.
Irony's still going. Cheese Doodle's getting involved. Prime.
Do we think Omni plays O or D this season? Because he can do either. He's not restricted, is he?
Nope, he can do either.
Did the Vikings officially lose?
It's still in the going, right?
Fourth quarter, 12 minutes left, 27-9. That's a damn shame. Oh, God, what a good story cut short.
Oh, man,
You hate to see it.
You're
Nobody would.
taking
It's not like they're frauds or something, though. They're a very good team. Everyone expected them to be a good team going into this season. Sam Darnold is known for his clutch abilities in the playoffs. That's a damn shame.
Man, that's tough to be talking smack after the Packers.
Hey, man, I gotta get my shits and giggles somehow, bro. I fucking dismal over here. But we were only the 3 seed. You know, we're not frauds. We did what a third place NFC North team should do. You know, that's, we one and done. And we're still the youngest team in the league. And we're gonna have way more cap space next season, especially if they move on from Jair. That's another $17 million in cap space. Aaron Rodgers is finally off the books. They're coming off back-to-back huge free agent additions in Xavier McKinney and Josh Jacobs, arguably the 2 best players on the team now. Do they bring in T. Higgins? I would fucking love it. Yeah, Circle, the Packers have looked like shit for like 100 days. They've been looking like shit for a long time now.
Yeah, but the thing about the Vikings is they were not supposed to be good this year.
No, I know. Everyone marked them. They're like, yeah, book it under 6.5. Like they are absolutely not gonna win. They will be the 4th place team in the division. The Bears got Caleb. The Bears are gonna win the division. Fucking idiots. Although I am a little worried about the Bears if they get a real coach in there, but they're probably gonna like hire Mike Vrabel and we'll be fine. But Caleb Williams has the goods. He's legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Irony up to 29. Oh, Vrabel is coaching the Pats? Is that locked in?
Yeah, that was announced a day or two ago.
I immediately thought of Vrabel when the Bears GM or whatever came out and said, we need a leader of men. I think that's the worst thing you can hear your GM say or owner or whatever say in a coaching search. No, you want, I mean, I guess as long as you have like 2 really good coordinators, sure, you take the leader of men for your head coach spot or whatever, but like, I don't give a shit about that. I want someone who calls good plays. Like,
I think it's important, at least in the NFL, to have like a figurehead type coach that like can command the room. And you can just get an offensive coordinator to be the genius play caller. But maybe that's more of a college football.
If Mike McCarthy actually going to the Bears? That'd be fucking hilarious.
That'd be really funny. No, I don't think he's going anywhere. I think Jerry Jones is keeping him.
No, he got fired. He's gone.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the Cowboys denied his interview with the Bears and then fired him.
That's messed up.
It's so funny.
That's funny. I missed that completely. Yeah, they fired him 7 hours ago.
Yeah,
wow.
he gone. 3 12-5 seasons and he gone.
Oh man. Irony's still on the board. This is a slow bidding process.
Yeah, this is a long climb, but I think it might be coming to an end here.
Yeah.
And it is. Irony, you are a glucose spike. I like that team.
Yeah, that's solid.
Everybody brings something different to the table there. Irony brings that spark on O. Cell brings some good macros. Poet brings some good comms. Poet brings good defense. So who do they pick up as that second D-ball, for 12 tag coins? I don't know. But I like that team.
I don't know if Poet knows a lot of these defenders on the board still or not either. I wonder if he's got somebody picked out.
Thank you, Jukester. Goddamn. Crossover on the board. Longtime comp player. Pretty saucy with the flag. Think he maybe is not quite at the level of his former self, but maybe it just took another, one more season back and some more rust comes off.
Yeah, he played season 28 and season 31. Got the 8-0 gasp both seasons. 47 caps and 53 caps. So he's going to give you 100 caps every 2 seasons.
That is quite the metric.
Quick math. He's up to 25.
I feel like people consider Crossover in that tier of okay, he could go lead the league in caps, and I just don't necessarily think he could unless the situation's perfect for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. So, but I do think he's good. I would not be surprised at all if he's at 8 point something OGASP this season, but I also don't think he will necessarily bring you much on defense. So I don't know. Up to 33 here. Would I pay this for him? Maybe, probably. But I don't think I would go much higher than this personally.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Go to community. I'm changing some things in my roles manager here because hey Balanka, are you still in the chat? Balanka 1, that's what I'm looking for. Balanka, you are a Flacco TV mod.
Nice. Good choice.
I'm sorry, Beast. You need to... I don't know. You need to be a longtime streamer first or something. I don't know. You need to post 100 more of those food drafts. And Crossover is off the board. Crossover going to the Big Bad Balls, Selfie Syntax, and Crossover, a very potent offense.
Yeah, that's a dynamite offense. But who are they going to have for defense with only 14 left? Carl with a K. He was one of my steals of the draft. Carl with a K. Don't know much about him. Not a rookie.
No, he's not a rookie. I think the last season he played was season 26. I'm going off kind of a guess here, but he was on Manipulation Station, I believe. I think that was his last season. I heard he was chill.
Yeah.
I wasn't on that team, but...
Season 21 is what I see on Tag Pro League.
Oh, maybe
he
it was
got a
21.
9.28 defensive gasp.
Was that Manipulation Station?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, okay, I just have my numbers mixed up. Yeah, 21.
Nope. He also got the 10 D gasp in season 14. He knows how to return people. He racks up returns, and
Yeah.
he's got a good pub win rate.
JKXS and Carl with a K would be a very strong defense. And, you know, who do they take for that offensive spot? I think they probably take Ted. I think they probably take, I don't know, whoever else they see as the highest upside player, because they're going to have a lot of tag coins left, especially if Carl only goes for, 13, 14 coins here, as Prime gets in on the bidding at 14.
He probably got Beef or Hugh, Tinder, Carl. There's a lot of good offenders still. But yeah, Carl with a K, I think he's going to be a real good pick and overperform wherever he ends up here.
I like the draft strategy of taking shots on these guys who have played competitive Tag Pro before but are coming off a big break. I have done it before and it worked out great. I also think that you should always take those shots if a player like that comes into mLTP as a free agent or whatever. You know, you go digging for fossils, and sometimes you find a T-Rex, you know?
Yeah. TNT, I DM'd him before the draft last season. He was pretty amped to play.
Yeah.
So I felt good about him, but he was way better than I expected.
Yeah, exactly that. I think you did that perfectly.
But it's always risky, and that's why they go for cheap value. They could be real rusty. Carl with a K up to 18. Alright, I'm going to talk to Sadness for like 2 seconds, and then I'm going to come back.
Sure. Sounds good. Carl with a K up to 18. Up to 18, as Russ mentioned. Hello? My Discord mic's not working. I guess it doesn't matter. Russ is gone, but... Hello? What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Goat still with 0 players. Who's he looking for? Goat has done this in the past. He's not afraid to wait and get his guys. Carl with a K up to 20. A slow crawl up to 20, but he is there. If I'm nameless and I really want Carl with a K, I'd probably just bid 34. You know? Just go get your guy. And it looks like he might be off the board here. Carl with a K, you are a Harlem Globe botter. Cazador. So the numbers on the left side are the position of the players on the big board relative to their previous season's position on the big board. So, you see an arrow up in 37. They've moved up 37 spots. You see an arrow down in 25. They've moved down 25 spots. I think that's it. And if we expand the list here a little further, you get what their number is on the big board. The big board is a ranking, yeah. There are a number of raters in the community who assign scores to players, and then they're ordered in that way. Sometimes the CRC will edit the rankings if they feel like they're bad. But lots of people do their own rankings, and then post it in content or whatever. Tinderfella on the board, nominated by Sadness, I believe, but being bid on by both Cheese and Fender and Sadness. Or no, maybe Sadness isn't bidding, he's just nommed. Just Cheese and Fender. I was just about to type something in the chat, but I could just say it. I don't need to type anything in the chat. Okay, so all these ad breaks that have been redeemed, I've been thinking about what I want to do with them, because I don't want to refund all these, and I don't want to play ads in the middle of the stream. So I think what I'm going to do is at the end of the stream, I'm going to run a ton of ads in a row, and during that time, I'm going to go back to my draft board that I had up at the beginning of the stream. And if you want to look at that, you can look at it after the fact, or, this is where I get you. You can subscribe to Flacco TV and watch ad-free, and you get to watch it all live and uncut. Tinderfella, you are still on the Land Before Timers. Wait, I don't even know how to refund these anymore. I just clicked on it to try to refund it because Joy demanded it. I don't even know how to do it anymore. Coins matter post-draft because they are used in the free agency process. So if you have a lot of tag coins remaining, you can use those tag coins to get a drop from majors or a call-up from novice, whatever. Welcome back, Russ.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The coins are kind of important at the end. Still.
Goat going in on Freak here. He's got his guy. I have to imagine he will get him because Sadness is the other one bidding, and Goat has substantially more coins.
Yeah. Freak's a good player. Goat has to be stressed to still have 0 players this late in the draft.
Try refreshing Balanka maybe, or maybe you have to do it with a chat command. I don't know, or you have to enter mod view. I don't know.
Ender for 24, that was good value.
Yeah, Casley was a surprising pickup to me for LBT because I don't think he's been on LBT before, but I'm not surprised at all by Chucky and Tinder. Fender told me before the draft he's drafting Tinder and then he's not touching the team the rest of the season. So I think Tinder's the captain.
What else do we got here?
I've been told to keep bidding on Freak. Or the captains have been told to keep bidding on Freak. I believe the timer counted down, but somebody got a bid in late, and the bidding is continuing. So maybe Freak's price is slowing down here.
As a note, Casley, his first season ever was on LBT.
Oh, there we go.
Novice season 29, where he stole Defensive Rookie of the Season from me.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
I'll never forgive Casley for that. Just kidding. Casley's very good and deserved it.
Freak, you are a boost in Balakuda.
And Goat's got his first player. Big.
Got a good player too.
Yeah, that's a good team to build around. Freak's a good vibes guy. He can play with anybody.
I think I would feel more confident in his draft if he had some other players on the roster, so I knew what it looked like, but, you know, I don't
Hey,
know.
better late than never to get a player. So
People bidding on Carl, also known as Firepire.
I have never been in a voice chat with Carl, which is surprising. I've been most.
I
played with
drafted him
most.
in Attorney one time, but he was no mic, so I don't know what he sounds like.
He's super good mechanically. He is restricted this season. Checking his pub stats, he has over 4 hours of hold. That's pretty good.
4 hours of hold in 300 games, you're saying?
Yeah, that's kind of like the benchmark where if you're an offender, you should have that much hold.
What do I have? Let's see.
Oh, I only have 3 hours and 55 minutes. That's because I sucked as
I
an
have
offender.
4.5 hours of hold, almost.
Yeah.
So wow,
See.
guess I'm an offender.
Yep, you're
What's
elite.
what's the benchmark for returns if you're a defender in 300 games?
You wanna be close to 2,000, I believe.
So if you're over 2,000 returns and you're over 4 hours of hold, what are you?
You're elite. We already knew that.
Oh wow, this is news to me.
Wait, how many caps do you have
Not enough.
over your 300? I'm just gonna look it up if you don't tell me.
I'll tell you. I just closed it. I got to get back to it. I have 287.
That's good. So you only have 230.
My pubs have been really bad. My last 50 games, I only have a 40% win rate. I have not been doing good in pubs.
That's pretty rough.
I missed.
Carl goes to Logi in the Mercury Revolutions for 23.
You are a Mercury Revolution.
That's a solid team. They still got 14 for their last fourth ball. I think we're gonna see some bidding wars here at the end as people try to get the guys they like.
Yeah.
Once
Carl, top player on the board here. Borges, I'm a goat. I'm a goat. Great value at this point in the draft. I would love to see him end up on that freak team.
Yeah, I think
Who
he's
else
the
would he
best
be good
player
on?
in the draft remaining.
If Beef gets like super slept on and goes for like 12 TC to glucose spike, that'd be a stack team.
Yeah, there's no way they get him for 12. He's going for 25 minimum. Who do we have? With Cheese Doodle, 49. Nameless has 85 coins. Goat still has 64. And we have Squeeb.
I'm really surprised that Nameless didn't draft Carl with a K. Thought that was a lock.
Prime might get his third player for 14 coins and be left with 0 for his fourth ball. And he does! Squeeb is a Harlem Globetrotter.
You are a Harlem Globetrotter.
Congrats, Squeeb. If Squeeb is still down, I will match his prize money for minors.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, I think he's matching yours. So
Right.
you have to donate. So
Yes.
the pressure's on you here. He's already said he'll match. Cap on the board. Prime with the 0 bid. He will not get him for 0. Yalpa with 3. I know Yalpa had talked to me about drafting Cap previously. I think he'd be happy to get him for 3. Fender in on 22 to round out his team.
For 22, Sin. Max his amount. 23. He will not be a Land Before timer.
Tragic. But
Hep is super good.
Yeah.
Last season, I was either going to call up Meowsler or Kep. And Hep said that he doesn't like to mic that much.
yeah, so we could have gotten Meowza and we trolled our free agency. So we're probably closer to getting kept than you realized.
Yeah.
And then we picked up Shroom, I think. So
Kep's good though. His mechs are crazy.
I don't remember the order of operations in our pickup, but
It's always tough when you're Water Wheel or Yalpa. You get two good players, and then you just have to wait for a long time.
yeah, waiting around is boring.
That's kind of what happened to Logi in the Majors draft when he got Dankinson,
Yep.
and then he
But
had to wait.
there are pros. You're getting two very good players.
Yep.
Looks like it's down to Cynical and Goat for Kep here.
Yep. Who will win the Kep sweepstakes? He's up to 30.
So, all right, I'm going to talk about snacks here for a minute.
I'm ready.
We use Walmart delivery for our groceries, and they screwed up our order. They forgot a bag of chicken that we had ordered, like frozen chicken, tender type things. And instead, we got a bag full of salty snacks. There's Funyuns, there's kettle cooked potato chips, there's Dots pretzels, there's...
Oh, Dots are
Dots
good.
are so bomb. There was, what else is there? There was some Pringles.
What flavor?
Original.
Nice, nice.
They're very good, and I feel like having a snack right now. These snacks that we did not order are tempting me, but I can't eat them. I will not allow myself to eat them. But I want some Funyuns, bro. I want some Funyuns.
Funyuns are so good.
Funyuns are fucking bomb, dude. And the ones they sent us, they're in like a Pringles can, and they're tiny little Funyuns. So you eat like one, and you're like, oh, it's like the size of a quarter. It's just a little Funyun. Dog, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out here. Cap all the way up to 39.
Wow, they want him bad. 40 for Kep. Funyuns are funny because they're good, but I've never like gone out of my way to get Funyuns. But
Funyuns strike me as something that you pick up at the gas station when you're like on a road trip and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I want. Kind of like combos or something. Like combos are ass, but they work on a road trip, you know. But Funyuns are actually like bomb. Honestly, combos are kind of bomb too. I do have the munchies. You guys have been making me take hits. Bad.
Eat them. Nobody's judging you. Kep is up to 46. This makes Vic, Castley look like big steals.
Yeah, this is expensive. I wonder if Kep is happy to see this. Like, is he still, like innocent enough in his Tag Pro career that he's like, oh, cool, I went for a lot of TC, or is he after one season already been jaded to the point of Russ territory where he's like, don't bid on me ever again?
I remember the first season that I was bid on and way overbid when I went for like 50, and I was not happy about that. I wasn't mad, I was just stressed to let people down, which I did. So
Cap says, please stop bidding. There we go. He's in. He's fully into the comp scene.
He gets it. But Nameless is a good team to go to, even if... Because JKXS is a steal. You've got a great D partner. Unless Kep is playing offense. I don't know.
Yeah, I think because of the discount Nameless got on JKXS, he can afford to spend a little extra here, and it seems like he wants Kep, so... Yeah. I think he's probably going to get him here.
Going to be a showdown with Goat, though, and Goat is not backing down.
Yeah, shout out to Carl, Firepire TP, totally called it when we were saying earlier in the draft, like, who is Goat saving his tag coins for? He said he's saving for Kep. He nailed it.
Okay. 50 might do it here.
No timer yet. Here it goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kep, you are an over-the-pants handoff.
Congrats, Kev. That leaves Goat and Cheese Doodle with the highest remaining coins.
I think that Button is in a better position than Jur and Freak. I guess it's in about the same position as Jur because their values are pretty similar, but I just I don't know. I think Button is maybe the best player out of the trio, you know, so he raises that team up just a little bit more. So I'm interested to see what Imagine Legends does with the final 3 players for them. Trapson on the board here at 14 from Logistic Map. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, yeah, I'm with you. And I think it's a little easier to control the game and defense from Minors. Just keeping the flag in, keeping things kind of slow. Jer, as much as he holds, if he ever gets popped, it could be danger. If he doesn't have a good team around him.
Trapson, 16 from Goat. Oh, that's not surprising at all. I think Freak and Trapson were partners on a Goat team before. So he might go to Goat here.
Yeah. I think they play defense almost every season together.
Yeah, the timer's ticking down. I think this will be their 3rd season in the last, 4 where they're together. And it will be the Boosted Ballacudas who get Trapson and Freak together again.
That's funny. They clearly like it.
Oh, they were MILF minors. Okay.
That's right, yeah.
Reunited,
I think it helps.
And it feels so good.
To have that chemistry, just play together a lot. You know what each other are gonna do.
They're like the Freak and BBB of majors, you know?
Exactly.
Play together all the time. Got that chem, and now look at BBB. He's got the 10T gasp. He must have played someone awful.
Wait, did you play them last night?
Yes.
What do you think of Omni and Vader? I guess
Omni played great. He's the hold leader.
Yeah.
And I think Vader played good too, but yeah, I think they did well. Marcus Yallo on the board.
Yallo. Marcus Yallo. What a guy. What a lad.
Any takers? No bids yet.
He's so slippery with the flag. Goat
goes in on 0.
Bid. I think people are going to regret not bidding on Marcus Yallo later. When they realize the 4th balls they're going to have.
Yeah, 12 team. We were talking about an 8-team minors and expanded substantially.
And he's got him.
Marcus Yallo, you are a Boosted Ballacuda, but nameless with the 1 bid after the fact.
Oh, controversy. Will they honor it?
Tinder says, you know you're bad at O when Russ goes for the same TC amount as you. Any comment?
It's true. I'm so bad at O. I played with Tinder and Borges, just subbing in as a offender, and they're so much better than me on offense. It's not even a joke.
Looks like the Marcus 0 acquisition is going to stand, but we'll see. No next nom yet.
See what they want to do here. Marcus Yallo is coming off of the boosting ball Lakutas, are they going to put them up on the board?
Oh, wow. Okay. They're going back.
Going back and see if Nameless wants to get in on this. Squeeb does not approve. Robiny also does not approve. I've seen it happen before, though. They're a little lenient on that clock. Last time I captained Majors, I was late on the clock for Taylor Whiff, and they honored it. And that was a huge win. Alright, Yala's back up there.
Let's
Oh,
see
we've
how
got a
high his
bidding
price
war.
goes. This could be a big swing in value. Up to 4.
Nameless goes 10. I mean, out of the players left, Yellow's definitely got some of the best offensive mechs out there. We've got a full bidding war. Up to 13. Up to 15. I wonder how Marcus feels about this, going from 0 up to 15. And up slowing down, 15 might do it.
Oops, I clicked the wrong. Yeah, timer is down. Surely they don't do it again. Go.
Gets a guy.
Scammed out of 15 tag coins. But still has 33 left.
Yeah. And he got his guy. He wanted him.
That is a crazy scam. Like, that's crazy. Letting it go that late after the timer on a 0 to 1 is crazy to me. But here we are. Sadness with the next nomination. 30 tag coins left to his name. And he nominates Ted. I would be surprised if Nameless doesn't get Ted here, but I was wrong about Carl with a K.
True. Let's look at Ted. Wow, Ted more of a defender than I thought, according to his stats. I always viewed him as kind of an offensive player.
Yeah, he's definitely an offender.
I think he likes defense more.
Interesting. I've seen the only game that I really remember watching him, he had like 3.5 minutes of hold and 4 caps.
Ted's kind of like a Marcus Yallo. Young kid with insane mechs.
Yep.
But maybe not the most reliable. But who was reliable at that age?
You know,
Not me.
In like 5 to 10 years, maybe he'll get a really cool nickname and be like a major staple. There this is a path that many have walked.
Yeah. And Ted is very close to Teb, the Majors player. Just in terms of names.
This is true. Thank you.
This is the hard-hitting analysis that you get.
Yeah, this is what I pay you for.
Ted up to 3. Oh, Goat kind of returning the favor here with Nameless. Saying, you're going to bid my guy up? I'm going to bid your guy up.
Nameless, though,
Y'all
already has proven he's okay just letting you take his guy.
Yeah. Nameless has got a number, and he won't go past it. I have not met Ted Yelpa. Never talked to him.
Okay, hold on. I gotta... hold on. I gotta
You're
go
good.
screenshot a message for some content.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
Ted's still going strong, up to 8. Nameless grabs Ted. Congrats, you are an over-the-pants handoff. It is funny how people kind of draft their guys and stick by it. You would think there'd be more rotating between franchises.
I don't know. You get your guys, you stick with your guys.
Dedicate all your time to mine. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, Nameless, he's got a type. It's high potential, high max, and he likes to coach them up. He was gonna groom this team to a mooper beast.
Nameless,
Oh,
yeah, he's all about the high upside. He's not afraid to take risks. He's not afraid to spend on people other people are afraid to spend on. He's captained a long time. He knows how to find value. JKXS Captain Ted is a very capable top 3, I think, and he still has 27 coins left to get whatever 4th ball he wants for the most part.
yeah.
Outside of whoever Goat wants. AJ on the board.
AJ is another nameless guy.
Yeah, Nameless is in. It was his nom, so...
That makes sense. Up to 8 for AJ. I like AJ. He's pretty trolly in public chat, but he's a cool guy.
I think I've been in a VC with him like one time.
Oh yeah, you kind of had your beef with AJ.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's fine. I just unblocked him actually, because he does say some funny shit.
He's purposely like such a troll in chat, but every time I've talked to him in VC, he's pretty.
I know
pretty
ASAP
chill,
likes
pretty
him,
normal guy.
and I trust ASAP's judge of, whatever you want to call it, vibes, I guess.
Character. Yeah. Oh, Nameless goes full 27 here and says, I want AJ to round out my team. He doesn't care about coins being left over. he's got his roster.
I love that. I love just fucking go get him.
Yep, just
Timer complete.
do it, Goat. He's taunting Goat. No. Oh, Goat steals AJ for 28. Nameless did not think Goat would do it.
AJ for offense? He did say he has 4.5 hours of hold in his rolling 300, so...
AJ can play... AJ and Freak can do either. Traps and D, Yellow O, and AJ and Freak, they can do either. They'll
That's so
figure it out.
funny. The Goat Nameless interactions this entire draft, just between the Marcus and AJ things. That's very funny.
And even Ted, he was bidding Ted up. And Kep, weren't they in on Kep together? Yeah, this is...
AJ, you are a ballacuda.
Congrats. What is Nameless gonna do now?
There's good offense left. Goat's still on the board. Sweaty Pete's still on the board. Hugh's still on the board.
Beast mode is still on the board.
Yeah, Beast right underneath Sweaty Pete. Then and then we go down to Scadaboo, which is a very fun name to say.
Scadaboo. I do not. I mean, I won't. Never. I will keep my opinions to myself.
Ooh, Cynical in outbidding LBT in on 23. I said Borges was going to go to Legends of the Splitting Temple. Sadness is clicked on his cell, but has not made a bid yet.
You doodle. Yeah, Borges should go pretty high here. He's one of the best proven offenders remaining.
I think Borges' OD is really good, which is valuable in No Kiss, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And I think he's fine on defense, too. Like,
yeah, he is.
I think he brings more in terms of stopping caps than generating caps, but that's just as valuable. The captive don't care. The captive don't care how you get the captive.
No, I'm impressed with Borges. He had 46 caps last season.
That's not bad. Is it 300-minute seasons in minors still, or is it 350?
He got 390 minutes somehow.
TPL's just fucked up, probably.
Oh, yeah. Where are we at? 28 on Borgie.
I'll be right back.
Borges. Chill dude, I like Borges. Think he's maybe a dad now? Like a lot of Tag Pro people. We are an aging game membership. JKXS is asking why all of
I grabbed a little snack. I did not
Funyuns?
grab the Funyuns, though.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got a little beef jerky here, and I'm sure to Beast Mode's delight, it is teriyaki flavored.
Cell mentioned teriyaki today, and it took me a second to get the joke.
The carbonara. Yeah.
I was like, that is such an old joke.
It's a good one.
Nice callback. That was funny.
I hate when I take pictures of food and it looks like even shittier than it does in person.
My lunch was great today. I loved it.
It looked
Fried
good. Like,
egg on
I would eat it,
pasta.
but that shit was not carbonara, bro.
That's what I ordered, and that's what they brought me.
Borges, you are Imagine Legends. Somebody posted some really good looking carbonara. I don't remember if it was you, Button, but somebody did. I feel like there was 3 carbonara posts. Maybe there was only 2.
Scorch said, anytime Russ isn't eating Taco Bell, it's a win. They do these Taco Bell drops every Tuesday. So I just got a 33 days of Taco Bell delivery on a Tuesday drop. It's dangerous.
Yeah,
That's
you'd
all
love
I'm
Taco
gonna
Bell.
say.
You might like Taco Bell more than anyone I know. I don't like Taco
Baja
Bell.
Blast, it's so good.
Oh, Baja Blast
Crunch
slaps. Don't
Wrap?
get me wrong.
Crunchwrap, cheesy gordita crunch.
Mm. There's
And
a
I had
restaurant-
my doubts about the nacho fries, but they are good.
Oh, those might be the best thing at Taco Bell. The
Yeah.
Crunch Wrap is good, and there's a restaurant near me that. Oh, wait, did someone just get drafted?
Wait, beef.
Oh, I love that team. So PK's
Wait,
defense
wait.
with the king?
Is oh no. Oh no.
What?
Sadness said I was too busy talking about Taco Bell. I was telling him to bid up beef. He's so good.
Oh no.
That's alright though. But I think beef is really good.
That's a good team.
s-
Last time PK
Yeah.
and Beef were on a team, things did not go well, but I don't think they're going to be partners with this because Carl's O restricted. I guess maybe Beef could play D, but I would much rather have him on O. I
Yeah,
had a
maybe
great
they'll
time
force
playing O with beef.
PK to play D. PK will hate that.
Beef can play D, sure.
Yeah.
I loved playing O with him. We tied for the cap lead on Papranos. Super fun.
Yeah. PK, I think he played D with anti-re when they won the Mooper. It was kind of a rotating thing, though. Wait, has
Forcing
the
Beef to play
bubble
D, but they
above-
can rotate or whatever. Not my problem. I refuse to coach in any way. I love it. Just
Nice
go get some good
draft,
players.
Logi. Yeah, good work.
Now Logic can slam the laptop shut and get on with his life.
Yeah.
He's got his 4.
I'm sad Logi's not
Wait.
playing.
So, Goat held on to his tag coins for all that time, and he was the first one to fill out his team. That's crazy.
That's how you do it.
Oh. Sorry. I don't remember if I said this, but when we were talking about Crunch Wraps, I'm getting some tomorrow, but I'm getting them from not Taco Bell. There's a restaurant by me that does Crunch Wraps on Tuesday nights, and they're so much better than Taco Bell, dude.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, you're not getting primo value from Taco Bell. That's not why you go to Taco Bell.
No. I do. I used to love going to Taco Bell in high school because you could get so much food for so cheap, but you really can't get that much food for that cheap anymore. I mean, you can. You get the boxes or whatever. That's plenty of food. But like, I used to just order things like a la carte, and it was like $5, and I'd have like fucking 5 burritos or whatever. Like,
Those were the days.
the cheesy gordita crunch slaps too.
Alright, I have to be right back.
No worries. Do your thing. I completely agree, Penis Wings. Taco Bell stinks. But I do have fond memories of eating that shit food. I much prefer the chips and cheese to the cinnamon twists. Ed Mania, the top player on the board remaining. I don't think I left anyone off the top there. Nope. Oh my god, I found MC on the big board. There he is. Hugh getting nommed here. 2 TCs from Waterwheel. He was at 66. Sorry if you guys can hear me chewing this beef jerky. Actually, I believe it's turkey jerky, but it tastes good. That's why I'm here. Well, I'm going to get closer to the mic, bud. He was another player that I would personally much rather have on O than D. I think he's very good at O. I think he's incredibly slippery. The one thing that I think he could stand to be a little safer at is when he pushes off Ree to help chase, sometimes he gets very aggressive with it. Like, before he can see the guy, he's already, like, 10 tiles off Ree sometimes. Which I think can put you in a bad spot. So if you just, like, held off on that just a little bit, I think that would improve his game. Hugh up to 21, Nameless getting in on that bidding. That would round out his team, as Joy pointed out, with a bunch of letters, you know, players with very short letter names, all lowercase. He fits the vibe. I love it, Hugh. That's the confidence you need, bro. Keep it up. Hugh off the board. He is an over-the-pants handoff. And that's a good team. That's a very capable team. They will make playoffs. They will probably make noise in playoffs. The only problem that could arise is JK shenanigans. But Nameless is confident he can rein him in. So we'll see. Allegedly, the bedtime is gone. Edmania on the board. Edmania, am I correct? Did you get a hardware upgrade this offseason? Asking for a friend? Sadness bidding 8. Ah, damn. I was mistaken. If you tell me you have 240 after the draft, well done. Admania, you are a legend of the Splitting Temple. The title of this music is actually 1 hour of 90s classic old library music, instrumental background music made for TV. I have quite the playlist of random stream music. Kucherbar's on the board. Oh yeah, that's right. Congrats on the axe. That's a big get. I don't even have an axe. It's fucking hard to do. Maybe not if you're like really, really elite, but I guess I'm not.
What up?
Yo.
How do you say Kucher? Is it Kucher bar?
Yeah, Kucher Bar.
Kucher bar. Goes for 3.
So Selfie is
Your
playing D.
play.
Crossover and Kucher, I know, probably. Yeah, Selfie's
Don't
playing
know
D.
what to pick
Per BBB. I gotta step away again, Russ. I gotta go throw this jerky bag away. Be right back.
No problemo. Who else? We got a Prime nomination. Prime's got 1. No, Fender nomination. Fender then Prime. Both need 1 more player to round out their squad. Fender is taking his time. Who's gonna be the last LBT boy?
Alright, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Nope. Fender's taking his sweet time, nominating nobody. Fender.
I decided to grab the Funyuns.
Do you regret it, or is it good?
Brother, do I regret it? Not yet. There are 19 grams of carbs in 40 pieces. So, that's not so bad. Toity on the board. Fender with the 22.
No.
Sadness with 22. Oh! Not quick enough.
Oh, that's rough.
Toity, you are a land before timer. Sadness with the slow fingers.
That's a good team. Although they do have 3 defenders now.
3 D-restricted players?
Yeah, no, just like Castley, THC, Toity are all defenders, hard.
Nah, Casley will play O.
Yeah, Castley could play O. That'll be a fun team. They'll be good. I wanted Toity so bad. That's rough. I thought we had him with 22 remaining. Just another reason to hate Fender.
Add it to the list, brother.
Castley on offense. That'll be fun. Just a couple of defenders playing offense this season. Love to see it. Alright. What else we got here? Wasn't it supposed to be primes?
Ooh, I got my Eternal Turtle profit sharing today. Love that.
What does that mean?
Back on Eternal Turtle, there was merch made, and Yalpa gives me a portion of the proceeds.
Let's go. That's sick.
It's pretty cool merch. If the shop's still live, and if Yalpa's watching, you should plug the shop. There's some cool stuff in there. I thought about making a Papranos Championship t-shirt and mailing it out to my team. Maybe I'll still do that. I gotta make a much higher resolution photo, though.
Beast
okay,
mode
Ducky.
on the board.
Ducky, I'll be in your DMs. I'll be in your DMs.
Oh yeah, Ducky makes some sweet stuff. We got Bleast, no longer beast mode. Going
Bleast for one.
tag one.
Playing defense with
That-
Poet? 3, 2, 1.
I guess
Maybe
it's
Irony's D. I don't know.
D. Yeah, it probably makes sense to do Irony D.
Beast mode, you are a glucose spike.
Glucose Spike.
I love that team name so much. It's so funny.
That's so funny. I don't really understand Water Wheel's team name.
I believe there's like a Chinese or an Indian like soccer team called the Chennai Super Kings, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it's an old somebody did Super Pings for a majors team.
Got it.
So it's Mooper Pings. Yeah.
Misery. Is Misery O restricted or no? Do you remove that?
Well, let me take a gander.
Nope, it's showing both. Misery will likely play D this season at Minors.
All right, maybe this is a hot take. There's a couple people saying Glucose Spikes are a good team. This is my prediction. Make it bulletin board material, whatever. That team's gonna miss playoffs.
Who? Which team?
Glucose Spike. That's my prediction.
Wow, you think?
I have no idea.
No way. You're crazy. Poet, Irony, Cell, Beast Mode. That's a solid squad. Easy playoff team. Is there only 8 playoff teams in?
Oh
12
shit!
team?
Joy makes a great point. Beast Mode shortened his name. That always means good things.
True, he's dialed in. I've seen Beast Mode dominate on offense at times. He's got it in him.
I think you're all fine players. I think Beast is probably the most trolly on the team, but like, he only went for 1 tech coin, so it's not like you spent big on him. But Cell's O-restricted, right? And I see Beast more as an offender, but
Yeah.
Irony can play D2. And I guess Beast can play D if he wants to. It's still Beast mode. Oh no. Misery back into the pot, no takers. MC on the board.
MC.
Sadness, do it.
MC taking a little break from Tag Pro.
Yeah, there was a while
Yeah.
I thought he would never come back. I'm very happy to see MC back.
Yeah, I also thought he may never come back, but he makes such good maps.
Yep.
He's such a vibe.
I love making maps with MC. He has a penchant for making things smooth. That man loves his 45-degree tiles. And I guess I do too. I recently submitted a map with 0 staircases. But still.
Dude, 45s, that's where it's at. Nobody wants to run into a staircase and lose all their momentum.
Oh, but the corners are so juicy.
Still got a corner on a 45.
If it's pointy, sure.
Oh, well, yeah. If it's isolated. Let's go.
Nice.
Bam, Russ, Mania, MC.
MC, you are a legend of the Split and Temple. I love that pickup for y'all.
I'm pumped.
But That means one of Edmania or MC is playing defense.
Yeah.
I would like that team a lot more if you were playing defense.
I'm gonna give MC my login, and I will take MC's login. Do not tell anyone.
Okay, I'll keep that between us.
Thank you. Just kidding, CRC. I would never do that. Yeah, I'm pumped.
MC's fine on D. I prefer him on offense.
Yeah, he makes some crazy plays on offense. I love MC with the flag. But it's Tag Pro, and there's rotations. I'm sure I'll be on D.
Yeah,
Just
you'll
might
end
happen.
up there. Especially if Moonbase is the week 1 map for minors too.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pumped about this. Alright, I'm gonna go congratulate Sadness. I'll be back. If he's still there.
Alright, Feels Like is on the board. Water Wheel with the 0 bid. Yeah, boy, we're getting down there, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots left to fill, though. That's a lot of players left to be drafted. We may be here for another hour. See, we're at 2.5 hours for the draft so far. We filled, what, 38 slots in 2.5 hours? What's that rate? I can't do math. Feels Like goes to the Chennai Mooper Pings. Misery back on the board. BBB taking his shot this time with a 0 bid. Decided he wants him. Let's see. Who do I think is going to go here? I think Sweaty Pete will go minors. I think Ghost might go minors. I think Face should go minors. Who else do we got here? Penis Wings should probably go minors. I don't know who else, man. Salt. Maybe someone takes a shot on Salt. Misery, you are a big bad ball. I think someone probably takes a shot on Benoit. Benoit.
Is Misery? Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Misery got drafted to BBB.
Oh, nice.
Renommed.
Renommed. Love that. Feels Like for a 0. That's a steal. I love Feels Like.
Sweaty Pete on the board. Prime with the 0 bid.
People are rounding out their squads. Cheese Doodle says, nope, you don't get him for 0. I want him. Yeah,
Buttonborg
it's
is
always,
Sweaty Pete. I like that.
at this point, who do people like?
Yeah, I just listed off some names. Sweaty, Ghost, Face for sure. Maybe Iodized
Yeah.
Salt. I forget if I said
think,
Ghost already. Maybe someone takes a shot on Scadaboo. Jukester and Spear are up there on the board.
Gamma would be a good pick.
Yeah, Gamma played minors last season as a pickup.
Sir Clay.
Yeah, Sir Clay's been around the
Oh,
block.
sure. And then, I mean, there's a bunch of high upside rookies still. Benoit. Narumi. Narumi can hold the flag.
I would not
But-
draft Narumi to minors.
No, me either. But they can hold the flag.
That's
Really
true.
well. So can Spear also.
No, I know it's Benoit. Right?
Oh.
But Russ told me it's Benoit, so I've been saying Benoit all night.
We cannot confirm or deny if that's how it's said, and he's a no mic, so he can't correct us.
I'll say that shit however I want, Scorch. Get out of here, fucking Canadian.
Nameless like Scatabo, Gamma. The B word name. Wit's been in chat. He's a high upside rookie. I really think people are sleeping on Timo Tay. I pub with him all the time. He's really good.
Okay.
He's gonna be good at defense.
He's just off the board.
Also, K. Michael. Whoever K. Michael is, I played with them once and I was impressed.
I don't see them.
They're at the very bottom, 92.
Oh yeah, there we go. Sweaty Pete all the way up to 10 tag coins.
Sweaty Pete.
That
Man,
cynical
he is-
team is weird, bro. Sure, Black Magic and 21 tag coins left. Now they're going in on Sweaty Pete. I don't know. Weird team.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot of people that know how to hold the flag. Can they keep it in base, though? Cheese Doodle's back in. And nabs him for 10. Button, Borgus, Sweaty Pete. That's solid. They just need to get Button a D partner.
I like that trio. And Button, obviously, I don't think he needs much of a D partner. They'll be fine with whoever they get, probably.
Right. Prime still trying to get his fourth ball. Yeah, I don't know how Cazador rhymes with Fender. Mueller chair.
It also doesn't rhyme with 32. I'd like to point that out.
Chair says, I look forward to playing this season. Smiley face. Is it a real smiley face?
Cynical bidding on face. I like this pickup for the homunculi. Homunculi? That's like a critter of mixed species, right? Or something like that. The butthole has been there for a long time, BBB.
Yeah, it's been there the whole time.
It's been there for quite a long time.
Face. Dude, I love playing with Face. I
Me
think
too.
he's so underrated.
And he's a grinder. That man wants to get better. I think that's a great pickup for them. I feel a lot better about that team now.
Yeah. That's a good pickup. Face was on King Cruel's team last season. That they struggled a bit, but I do not think it was on Face or Cruel for why they struggled. I will not elaborate anymore.
Jarek asking the important questions in chat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, off the hip right now. Who's your favorites?
Teams?
Yep.
Let me see here. I think OPH is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. I think they are.
I could see it. JK is super good. Kept They all have crazy good mechs. I just don't know that they have that first ball that's going to carry them.
Scrapper on the board. Prime's still trying to get that 0 TC fourth ball. Does anyone
Scrapper
snipe him?
is real solid. As fourth ball, he'll be good.
The thing I don't like about Scrapper is his microphone. His mic sucks.
I never noticed.
His mic stinks, dog.
Oh, Cheese Doodle steals him from Prime. Prime, again, cannot get his fourth ball.
Cheese Doodle coming in the last second. Bidding on
Who do you
Scrapper.
think,
maybe prompted by
Yelpa's holding
Borgus. I know Borgus and Scrapper have played together. I'm sorry, maybe Yelpa's what?
Who do you think he's holding out for?
I don't know that he's holding out. I think he's getting held out. He only
He's
has
got
3 tag coins.
He could have get Scrapper. He could have got Feels Like. He could have got Beast.
LBT looks okay. I really like the Mercury Revolutions. I think that's a good team.
The King, PK, Carl, Beef. Yeah. Beef is such a steal at 14. That's crazy.
As long as PK can just be okay, I think that's a really good team.
Yeah, that's a squad. The King is honestly one of the better defenders I've ever played against consistently.
High praise. Ghost getting nominated. No 0 bids yet. Prime thinking about it.
Ghost is definitely good enough to play minors, but does he want to play minors is my question. It seems like sometimes he likes playing novice. Oh, JKX is already complaining about his lack of comms on his team. Okay.
I feel like that's a little tongue-in-cheek, though.
I don't know that JKX knows how to be tongue-in-cheek.
Holy shit.
What do you mean? My bad. Who do we got nommed here? Nobody. We're down to 4 spots.
Oh, did I not do Scrappers? Hold on. Scrapper, you are an Imagine Legends. One, two, three, 4 spots to go. And then we will look at my draft board once again and see all the excellent things I have to say about everyone in the league. We are approaching 3 hours.
Big.
Cynical with 9 on Spear. Don't love that.
Beer seems like a cynical guy.
Spear, you are a homunculi.
At a certain point, you just have to go for that mech upside. And Spear has it.
Homunculi?
And he's dialed in this season. He'll be a great pick.
If you say so.
3 spots left. You want to take any guesses of who these last 3 are?
Salt, Penis Wings. There's Penis Wings. And
Penis Wings,
Benoit.
Sir Clay. Oh, you think... No, I think Sir Clay. P-Wings. I think Gamma gets to the last spot.
Wings is going to surprise people this season.
Wings is solid.
He's
good.
ready to go back to minors after his time in novice.
Streamless thinks Scatabo will earn a spot.
The timer has started on P-Wings. Will he be a Harlem Globetrotter? He will. Congratulations, P-Wings. You are a Harlem Globetrotter.
Nice. Love to see that. Round out their squad. That's a good squad.
2 spots left. Oh, I think I forgot to do Ghosts. Ghost. You are a question mark, question mark.
Is he gonna pick a name, or is it
No,
he's
that's
just
his
gonna
name.
roll? Oh, okay.
It's got a logo and everything.
All right. I did not know that.
This
I
has
thought it
been
was
a team name in
placeholder.
other seasons. Yeah. He's
not
running
know
it
that.
back. This is a returning franchise.
All comes down to Yalpa and Water Wheel. Yalpa is asking Water Wheel in
Oh,
chat.
he says he wants Shroom. I don't hate the Chennai Mooper Pings either.
No, I think they're good. Feels like is really good.
Yeah, I like that team.
Vic's a super steal at 26. Will Water Wheel get Gamma for 0? Crebons?
He will.
He will, and Yalpa will be able to get his last player for 0 as well.
Yeah, I don't know
So
if you
look-
noticed it in the bid cells, but Yalpa said, Water Wheel, who do you want? He said Shroom. Yalpa nom Shroom. Did not bid. Little, they're just speeding us along.
Yeah, it'll be interesting too. 11 remaining is the high. Nobody has a lot of
Ooh.
coins left over.
Isug. Is that how you say that?
Isu.
Isug, you are a question mark, question mark. Congratulations to
Nice.
all our drafted players. All 48 of you.
And there's a lot of value still on the board. Novice draft will be in 1 week.
Yep, yep. All right, folks. You know what time it is. Let's watch some ads.
Let's go. Thanks for streaming, Flaccid.
Yeah,
You're the
no
man.
problem. Happy to do it. Let me move my my stream over here. I'll pull up my draft board again. Oh, oops, hold on. Let me take a screenshot first. Okay, let me full size this. Wait, I can't run another ad? I can't run another ad! What the hell? Hold on here. Hold on here. Will it not let me spam ads? Oh, that's awful. Well, we got one ad. Folks, as we take a look at the draft board, we're going to go ahead and color code players as they were drafted to different teams. We've got the King. We've got PK. We've got Carl. And we've got Beef. They are all on the Mercury Revolutions. That's a pretty good top 4. 4 players in my top 21. Pretty good. Let's take a look at the Harlem Globetrotters. We've got Omni. We've got Carl with a K. Where do I have him? Carl with a K down at number 31. We've got Squeeb and Penis Wings. Not as impressive of a draft according to my draft board. We will color these players another shade of red because, man, there are way too many shades of red on this, but we'll go darker even than the Mercury Revolutions. All right. We've got the Boost and Ballacudas. I'll run another ad as soon as I can, but I don't think it's going to let me. We've got the Boost and Ballacudas with Freak, Trapson, Marcus Yallo, and AJ. My draft board, not as big of a fan of this team. Legend of the Split and Temple. Okay, we've got Bamboozler. We've got Russ. We've got Edmania. And we've got MC. My draft board, big fan of these players. Let's take a look at OPH. We've got JKXS, who, I will admit, I have probably too far down the board, but I wouldn't draft him again. We've got Kep. We've got Ted, who I don't think I have on here. No, I do have Ted on here. And we have Hugh. Where do I have Hugh on here? There he is. We'll make them sort of a peach color. Because that's what OPH looks like. That's the wrong color. Hold on. Let me redo that. Kep, Hugh, JK, and Ted. Okay. Let's make this more peachy. Give me a real good peach color here. What do we got here? Wow, that's a lot of custom colors. There we go. We've got Big Bad Balls, Big Bad Balls. Selfie Syntax, who I don't have on the board. I guess I would probably put him up in this A tier. We've got Crossover. We've got Kucherbar and Misery. Kucherbar. And I thought I ranked Misery. I guess I didn't. Guess I don't like Misery. Big Bad Balls, Big Bad Balls. A team that my draft board does not love. Oops, I didn't mean to color this that color. Let's make that white, sure. Thanks for the follow. Let's see, who else we got here? We've got the question mark team. We've got No Swag. We've got King Cruel. We've got Ghost and Isug. Isug and Ghost. They will be like a tan color, because that's what they were on the draft board. Or light orange 3, why not? We've got the Glucose Spike. Or, sorry, Glucose Spike. There's no the, there's no S. We've got Poet, Cell, Irony, and Bleast. They will be blue. This is basically just my preemptive power rankings, and I will publish those in Minors discussion after the draft stream ends completely. The Chennai Mooper Pings, TNT. Victor Messi, who I don't have on here, but he would easily be in this green tier, if not in this light blue tier. We've got Feel Like and Shroom. I don't think I ranked Feels Like. I think I did rank Shroom somewhere. Where is he? Maybe not. Guess I didn't. So, my ranking's not a fan of the Chennai Mooperpings. We got the Sin team. Jur 32. Femder, Face, and Spear. Face. Femder. And where do I got Spear on here? I don't have Spear on here. Unlucky. We'll go very pink with that one. Finally, the last two teams. We've got Button. We've got Borgus. We've got Sweaty Pete. And we've got Scrapper. Button, Borgus, Scrapper, and Sweaty Pete. I do like that team. Kind of a weird team, though. But I think Button will do just fine. And I think the one I'm concerned about there is Scrapper the most. Finally, LBT with Chucky, Casley, Tinder, and Toity. Tinder, Toity, Chucky. Wait. Oh, and Casley. Casley's on here somewhere. There he is. He'll be a nice sky blue. And here's the comments. If you really need to read them, there they are. I'm not going to read them. But there they are, folks. Right formulas to do it. This is slow. Yeah, I'm not a Sheets expert. But there you have it, folks. That was the mLTP Season 35 Minor League Tag Pro Draft. And thank you for watching. Here's another ad. I think I'm going to end the stream here, folks. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will refund some of your ads once I figure out how to refund those. You can get your Flacco TV coins back. Oh. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I will see you next time I stream. I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be sometime. I'm not going anywhere. Have a good night. Bye-bye.